Hello, my name is Julie Velandia and I'm going to be covering today the role of social networks in information diffusion. Before we start, I would like to go over what I'm going to be covering today. We're going to be covering diffusion, specifically information diffusion theory, the characteristics of information diffusion, the online social networks and social media, social contagion, homophily, strong ties versus weak ties. Then I'm going to do a summary of it all. So let's begin. Information diffusion. Information diffusion is the process by which information is spread amongst a group of people. The diffusion of innovations is a theory that seeks to explain how, why, and at what rate this information is spread. There's different types of information. I only listed a couple. I listed new ideas, innovations, technology, knowledge, but this is just a few. The sociological theory of diffusion is the study of the diffusion of information throughout social groups and organizations. So the sociological theory of diffusion studies how the information is spread amongst the group of people. Characteristics of information diffusion. The keys to the diffusion of information are the information to diffuse, the means of communicating such information, and the social system or the people that you're sharing this information with. The speed at which information is diffused or spread amongst a mass of people depends on how appealing and favorable the information is perceived by these people. So the information to diffuse is very important in information diffusion, mainly because it's the main part and because um, how fast the information is spread and if it is spread depends on how appealing it is for the people that you're sharing this information with. Online social networks and social media. So online social networks provide access to information that allows individuals worldwide to produce and consume the content and share this content and information with other people, therefore adding diverse viewpoints into to all the information shared. Social contagion. So social contagion refers to the various processes that depend on the individual propensity to adopt and diffuse knowledge, ideas, or information. So what this is saying is that a social contagion is an effect that happens when um, when you have an idea and you share with another person, and this person adapts this idea and then shares it with another person or another group of people, and out of this group of people, um, other people adapt this information and share it with other people, and all of these connections and the people, you and all of these connections that were made because of this idea that you share, and all of the people become the network, the social network. This is why social contagion is so important for the spread of information. It is a way of spreading information through a social network. Homophily is the tendency of individuals with similar characteristics to relate with one another, to associate with one another. Um, so what this tendency is that when you meet somebody and you share or you have a lot of things in common, you're more prone to maybe becoming friends or relating with this person. So what this does in terms of the information diffusion is that there's a belief or an idea that people are more prone to sharing information through diffusing information if it comes from a source that they know, if it comes from a person that is known to them. um, as opposed to if it comes from somebody that you don't know, which is going to bring me to my next topic, which is strong ties and strong ties versus weak ties. Strong ties are the people are referred to the people that you relationships of people that you have with the people that you know. So these people that you know, there's like close relationships with people that you know. So like friends and family. Um, Usually these people are you know these people very well. You don't know everything about them, but you do have enough information that you can set you can set and say, yeah, I know this person. And then weak ties are just people that don't really. These are people that you don't really have that kind of interaction. They're you know them and you've talked to them, but you don't talk to them often. It doesn't happen every day like with the strong ties. It just happens once in a blue moon. It's those kind of people that you're like, yeah, I'll keep in touch with you, but you actually don't. No, and yeah, and so yeah, so these weak ties are also crucial in binding groups of strong ties together. They bring circles of networks into contact with each other, strengthening relationships and forming new bonds between existing relationship circles. So what this is saying is that weak ties are crucial in bringing groups together. In terms of information diffusion, weak ties, what they do, they're very influential. Strong ties are very influential too because like I said, based on homophilia, you're more prone to sharing. The belief is that you're more prone to sharing information of people that you know rather than people that you don't know. So with the weak ties, um, there was an experiment done using where they took a group of people that share links within a certain period of time, and what they did was they studied how these links that they share were shared between from different people, and what they did was they took all of those people and they said, okay, who's out of these people, which of these people are actually close to the person that shared this post originally? Because rule number one of information is spread is information is spread by an origin. There's always an origin in information diffusion. So so what they did is that, and they found that even though strong ties do impact the spread of information, weak ties collectively are more influential because of the density of the information shared. And with this, I'm gonna conclude. First, this is a visual representation of what I was just speaking about the example, the Facebook experiment that they did, where you can see in the graph that there's the weak ties are stronger than bigger than strong ties. In conclusion, information diffusion is a theory that seeks to explain how, why, and at what rate information is spread. There's three requirements for information diffusion: the type of information that you're diffusing, the communication means that you're using to spread this information, and the social system. Who are you sharing this information with? Um, Online social networks and social media provide access to the information that you can share with these people, and they open up the spread of information and diverse viewpoints. And strong ties, although they're very influential in spreading information, they're not as influential as weak ties because, like we said before, um, weak ties are very diverse, and so the information they bring is very diverse. And that's it. Well, thank you for listening, everybody. Thank you.